Psycho Gamer Tony coming at you today from the deep dark woods, and we're going to be going back to Dragon's Dogma 2, and there's going to be a few changes that you're going to see. I went ahead and restarted the game as a fighter. Um, Being a wizard in this game was just awkward and weird, and I didn't like the way he fought, so I went to my bread and butter, and that's just wielding a sword, slicing and dicing, and killing enemies. So you'll see that, as well as my pawn has changed as well. I've made a human pawn, female. So, anyways, this is right about where we left off in the first episode. I might be replaying just a little bit of the same stuff, but we're going to be making some new progress in this episode. So let's do it.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
All right. So this is, I think, where we left off in the last episode. So.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital?
Sure.
My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time?
Yeah, let's go.
Then let us be on.
Come on, lead on, ding dong.
Not a foe in sight.
If we seek monsters, we shall doubtless find them ere long.
So I almost gave up on this game because there's a part up ahead. Well, it's for a little ways, but you go into this town and the guy wants you to do all these different quests, and you can't get there easily. There's like no boat, no horse, and it's like I don't want to walk for days and days and days. So I kind of thought about getting rid of the game, but I gave it a second thought and thought, you know what? Nah, let's not do that. Let's give it a good, earnest effort before we call it quits.
Battle is to be avoided, I think.
Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed my King Arthur PC version now, which is kind of nice to say. I got to work on the sound quality. The thing is my OBS studio does not record that game. I had to do a special Xbox game bar screen recorder, and the sound was a little bad. So I'll tweak some settings before we record again, and hopefully get you better quality with the sound. Come here, you stupid troll. Why are you running from me? Wimp. Yeah, take your killing like a man.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Fruit rober. Wait, didn't we just get rid of that stuff? Whoa, what was that? I just jumped down.
Let us instead strive to better ourselves with
Anyways, but yeah. I'll be bringing in another episode of that, and then we still need to finish Indiana Jones. I'm kind of anxious to finish that game, so that'll probably be the next episode after this, is finishing Indiana Jones.
Not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly.
Stupid
Let's
birds.
hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
Of course, you can't get them.
The arisen has been put.
The Arisen has been put to sleep. Oh no.
Arisen, are you alright?
Uh-oh. Get up. What are we supposed to do? Fight these things or not?
Strike me if you can.
Come on.
Big things have been felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. Unbelievable.
So if somebody needs help.
No one can defend themselves with grappling.
Alright, you goddamn trolls. Not a problem, Dana. I'll revive you. Anyways, let's move on. What obstacle? Which way are we going? Come on.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
Your mom. Her.
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
Hey, watch your mouth,
It is
punk.
uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the captain. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Found while we're here.
Just
An
walking
ox
along.
cart was meant to meet us, yet it is nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Walking, 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 walking. You do a lot of walking back in these days. Walk until your feet fall off. Anyways. Game's definitely cool, it's got some cool elements about it, it's good role-playing structure, the character development, or I should say, graphic quality is pretty good. Uh-oh. That's no good. What's happening?
Is everyone all right?
Sure.
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Let's press on. Some nice elk there, huh? Man, when there's like 6 of us on them dudes, they ain't got a chance. Just manhandle them. Love it. Alright, well, let's press on.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this.
Shan't.
Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
Punk. That stupid bird at, man. Take you on, punkies.
One of our number is unconscious.
Right. Again with a stupid sleeping.
Arisen, you must regain your footing.
I hate these birds.
This one is their leader, not bad.
I can do no less in service than the wizard.
Splendid.
Damn it. Fell down the rocks. Alright, so, lead the way, somebody.
Fire.
Do try to be more careful, Arisen.
Just trying to kill this goddamn bird so we can move on. Man, how can we move on? Please.
This place makes my hair stand on end. Should trouble occur, a quiet day is a welcome.
Okay, moving on.
What's this? We're trapped.
We are? Uh-oh, yeah, yeah. Got this troll monster.
Aye, a Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard.
Grab hold.
Grab a hole full, blah, blah, blah.
Drag it to the ground.
Strike fast. And that quarry shall fall.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
I understand.
It is well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Takes a lot to beat this guy. Shit, I died? God damn it. Arrgh. Maybe I should stay behind, let everyone else fight. That means we gotta do it all over again. Stupid. Go get him.
way to utilize it.
When better to use this to commence in battle.
Cyclops goes there!
Have no means of exposing our enemy's weakness.
Strike up! Austin true, and our quarry shall fall. Risen, are you all right? Well done. Foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. No quarrel here.
Come on, dude. Do something. You're not doing anything. Sitting there getting beat up.
Fall back! Quickly!
Oh, boy.
You mustn't let this stop.
Fucking finally. Jesus.
I misjudged you.
Stupid.
I had taken you for another false arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brand.
Okay, thanks.
You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the...
Whoop. Everybody's leveled up. That's nice. Giant
These
blob.
things are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Oh, there's something else here we're not dealing with?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join
Do
us?
you intend to join us? Well, yeah. Why do you think I'm following you?
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Let us ponder these thoughts. So we'll play a little bit more and then we'll call it.
If our destination is
Try to keep these episodes under an hour.
might be worth considering.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Just cruising along. Uh-oh.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Foremost priority is Dogma.
Can't even tell where I'm at. I'm just like in the mob pile. All right.
Drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Burnworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
I said yes already.
All right. Into the ox.
This is generally
It's like you keep asking me, you wanna go? You wanna go? It's like, yes, I wanna go.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Now sit. The following morning, we finally made it there. There's that dude.
I was informed of your coming, would be arisen.
Yeah, there it is, finally. Okay, so.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee.
Okay. If you say so.
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
User.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
Sure.
Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation.
Okay. A few months prior.
Your rival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous
Wiatch?
she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
The Arisen.
To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands.
Okay.
Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet.
A puppet? You calling me a puppet, motherfucker?
With your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
Okay. So, now that we reconvened with this dude.
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Well, we're leveling up nicely. I mean, we're level 8 already. So, let's investigate the town.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
Can I move? Nope.
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Can we move? Is this gonna priority quest set automatically? Meet the sovereign, okay. You decline to help the young man flee the guard. What I want to do is get some clothes. Gee, thanks. Here's a market up here.
This really is fun.
This might be a good day to you. you need of me?
Obviously, you're not selling nothing.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Oh, let's see. Can we sell anything? Medicinal. Okay, bits of fruit. I can be used to enhance equipment. Huh. Any clothes?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you need something like that. 10,000? How about just some shoes?
So before you check the price, just remember, misers die Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Well, at least we got some shoes now. We got, we're in decent shape. So let's just keep looking around.
Monsters and bandits are a plague upon my business.
Okay. What's this person selling?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Got fairy stone. We got some draught. Yeah, we like that. Okay.
Many thanks. Need anything?
More market over here.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Welcome. Well met, sir. What to do? Gander? Fine wares all.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Lead the way, bro.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be
Deal with the
slain.
monster threats.
We have naught to fear if we default to the experience at our disposal.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Need anything?
And this is kind of where I got stuck last time. I got to try to figure out how to get to these places, and I couldn't do it. So I'm not sure. I see you got these boats and crap. Oh, wait, what's this?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
But see how you got these boats and you can't do anything? It's like, I need the boat so I can get over to where I need to get, and it just doesn't work. Oh, do you have any brilliant ideas there, team? Am I supposed to just swim to this place? I don't get it. Hmm.